the innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Good afternoon from Wall High School. This is Mr. Champagne. I'll be calling the C game and probably our JV ladies again tonight. Toby, I believe it's Toby Wagner, will be calling the varsity ladies as we play the Phillip Tigers. Looks like Wall's girls have got a serve here in the C game. Started out. Kierstad sends it over. It was picked up and sent over and then sent right back by Rivers Sandal. Rivers has some pretty good length there in the middle. Kierstad sends it over again. It's picked up by Phillip. They said, looks like Dakota Harry. She's a freshman, 5'8" middle. Ball hits the floor on Phillip's side. Kierstead has the ball again, ready to serve. Official waves are on. She sends it over, and it's picked up by Phillip. Sandal takes it at the net. Phillip misplays it. This is our third serve for Kierstead. Sends it over the net. Picked up by Phillip, and they set, it looks like they set Harry in the middle again. She puts it down. Inbounds, that's a kill for Harry. That's her first kill of the night, 3-1. Lady Eagles to serve is going to be, it looks like Hannah Schofield. She's a 5'6" sophomore. She plays middle hitter. And she puts it into the net. Braylee Walker with the service for the Lady Eagles. Fires one over. It's picked up by Phillip, and they set the middle. Looks like they set Harry in the middle, and she couldn't quite get it over. It was low, and she could not get it over the tape. In fact, it hit the bottom of the net. All right, Phillips sends it over on a free ball. Rivers' sandal she was set in the middle and hit it just long, fired it just long. I'm well, how are you? Phillip with a jump serve. Doesn't quite get over the net, hits the tape. Lady Eagles serving. Score is, I believe, 6-2 now. That's the official score. River Sandal will be back to serve. She is a 5'7" middle. She's got a lot of length up there. She fires one over. It's picked up by Phillip. They hit a free ball. Harry hits a free ball over. The wall, Lady Eagles. Send another free ball back. The ball's ping-ponged around. 13. Harry, I believe that is, sends that back over. You have to pardon me tonight, folks. I'm a little congested. I got some runniness coming down. I might clear my throat on occasion. All right, Sandal to serve again. Sandal puts it out of bounds, hits it just wide right, just a little bit out of bounds on the right side of the court. It is a pink out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Breast cancer awareness, I believe. You'll see a lot of people in the crowd wearing some pink. The gym is decorated in pink with some ribbons and some balloons hanging up. Looks pretty nice in here. I don't know a lot of people who have not been affected by cancer in their family. All right, they send it over. Ball is sent back by Bria Buman. And the Scotties can't do anything with it. 8-4 Lady Eagles. It looks like the Scotties are making, both teams are making substitutions. Bailey Cerny is in for the Eagles. And Cameron Reedy, she's a freshman hitter, outside hitter, is in for the Scotties. Cerny getting ready to serve. Ball's up and she fires it. Picked up by Phillip. They set number 7. That's Jessa Schofield. She's a 5'5" freshman outside. She hits it just long. Just a bit out of bounds. Cerny puts it back over again. Or Booman, I'm sorry, puts it back over. Free ball. Phillip hits the free ball. Dug up by the Lady Eagles. Tipped over by Hadley Bryan. That's in. That's a point for your Eagles. So we're up 10-4. Cerny, she's a 5' 8th grader. Or I'm sorry, she's a 5'6" 8th grader. She's a setter. Sends it over. Picked up by Phillip. Number 7, Taylor O'Connell, puts it down. That was a good hit. She hit that right in the middle of the court. There wasn't anybody there to dig it up. Madeline Teppo, she's a freshman. Serves it a little bit short and doesn't quite get to the net. Wall Lady Eagles got the back with the service. O'Connell with the serve, and it's dug up, and it's sent over, and it looks like the Eagles were into the net. That was sent over by Emmy Moon. I think she may have crossed the line. I don't know if she crossed the line or she got into the net on that. There were a bunch of hands over there. O'Connell with the serve again. Fires one over. Dug up by Sandal, and it was a little bit of an overpass. Tipped over by Phillip. O'Connell with another serve. She's cleared by the official. Ball's up. She takes her drop. She sends it over again, and River Sandal can't quite get there. I don't know if that would have been an ace. The ball did not hit the floor, but it was mishandled. Fires it again. Oh, returned up. It was sent backwards by Braylee Walker. She's an 8th grader. It looks like we've got a timeout on the court. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Philip Motor, always ready to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service and the latest vehicles and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory.
Have you been in a fender bender recently? Maybe have some hail damage on your vehicle? New Miller Truck and Auto Body specializes in body repairs for cars, pickups, and semis. Located at 3030 East Highway 44 in Rapid City, New Miller Truck and Auto Body is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Let their experts undo the damage you did. Call 605-342-0537. You've tried the rest, now try the best. New Miller Truck and Auto Body in Rapid City.
Have you heard the bad news? All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. The wages of sin is death. But have you heard the good news? God demonstrates his own love toward us in this, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Want to know more about life and hope? Call or text 605-85.
All right, we're back out of timeout. Ball Lady Eagles are leading 11-10. O'Connell's getting ready to serve for the Scotties. The line judge is checking rotations to make sure everything's okay. So she's clear to serve, ball's up. Fires it over the net. It's dug up by Eddie Moon. And then Moon set in the middle. She puts it over, and that's dug up by Freeman. And they set Cameron Reedy, and Reedy puts it over. She is a freshman hitter, 5'4". Tied up at 11-11. O'Connell puts it over again. Sent back by the Eagles. There's a little joust at the net. Amy Moon puts it down. The Scotties dig it up. Sent over by Taryn Ravelette. Sent out of bounds by the ladies. Scotties will serve again. Taylor O'Connell. She sends it over, and it's kind of mispassed. Sent over by the ladies on the free ball. Ravelette puts it over. It's dug up. Ooh, didn't see what happened there. It was double hit on the dig. Point for the Scotties. They are now up. Scotties are up 13-11 here in this first set. Our C game. Donald with the ball up. Oh, she lets it drop. The official lays her on. Bounds the ball a couple times into the floor. Ball's up. Fires it over. That was handled by Walker, I believe. Scotties pinball the ball around. Can't quite get over the net. That was Cameron Reedy tried putting it over. Couldn't quite reach the net with that. 13-12. Philip Scotties are leading the Lady Eagles right now. Amy Moon's serving, ball is up. And she fires it into the net. Giving service back to the Scotties. Back to serve is going to be Taryn Ravelette. I believe that's her name, Ravelette, here in the program. She's a 5'7" sophomore. Fires one over. All right, left ladies serve again. Rocks, sends it over into the net. Giving service back to your Lady Eagles. Allie Kierstead going to be serving. Eagles make a substitution. Number 13, Bria Booman comes in. She'll be playing that front line. Kierstead with the serve. Dug up and sent over. I can't see who sent that over for the Scotties. And then sent back by Booman. She's a 5'5 freshman. Put it down. That's a kill. 14-15. Your Lady Eagles are down by 1 with the serve. Allie Kierstead, 8th grade setter. She's getting ready to serve the ball. Ball's up and she sends it over. Scotties set number 13. That's Dakota Harry in the middle. She puts it over and comes back, and they're kind of ping-ponging the ball, and River Sandal with the roof. That's a block. Point Lady Eagles. Kierstead waved on to serve. Ball's up. Sends it over. Harry with the kill for the Scotties. Scotties make a substitution. Number 4, Kennedy Spurlock is in. She's a 5'4 freshman. Back there to serve. Ball's up. She fires it over. It's shallow. Amy Moon can't quite get there. Tries to get there and puts it into the net on the dig off the serve. Your Eagles are down 15-17. Spurlock with the serve again. Spurlock sends it over, and it's dug up by the Eagles. River Sandal set in the middle, puts it down. Scotties can't dig it out. 17-16 is the official score right now. Scotties are making a substitution with number 8. That's Hannah Schofield coming in. She's a 5'6 sophomore. Playing in the back row. Bailey Walker with the serve for the Lady Eagles. Sends it over, and it's dug up by the Scotties. And they set Cameron Reedy, and she puts it into the net. We're tied at 17 here in our home gymnasium. And Bailey Walker getting ready to serve again. She's playing libero. Got that different color jersey. She sends it over. Scotties dig it up. Number 13, that's Dakota Harry again. Sends it over. It's dug up by the Eagles. Bounced around, put over. Cameron Reedy sends it over for the Scotties. Dug up and just sent back by the ladies. Harry with the hit, wide right. She's out of bounds. Lady Eagles are up 18-17 right now. Walker's getting ready to serve. Ball's up in the air. She fires it over the net. Dug up by the Scotties. They set Reedy in the middle, or Reedy on the outside, and she puts it into the net. Lady Eagles hold and serve. Walker's an 8th grader. Ball's up in the air. Ooh, she fires it into the net. Giving service back to the Scotties. This Lady Eagles C team is pretty young. There's several 8th graders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 8th graders. Bunch of freshmen, only a couple sophomores. So this is a young C team. Cameron Reedy with the service for the Scotties. Dug up. Hadley Bryan with the hit is dug up by Scotties and then put into the net by Taylor O'Connell. Point Eagles. 20-18 Lady Eagles are up right now. River Sandal back to serve. Rivers has the ball up. Rivers fires. That was deep. Passed out of bounds by the Scotties. They could not get to it. I think they were going to call that an ace. She may have been bailed out a little bit on that one. That was deep and it was still flying, and they hit it, and it was about shoulder high when they hit it. Rivers with another one. That one's coming down in bounds. Put up. Hit out of bounds by O'Connell. That's another point for the Lady Eagles. 22-18. With that little run, the Scotties are going to call timeout. I will be back with you in 1 minute.
3107.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you, too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities.
Your
All right, we're back out of timeout. Lady Eagles are leading 22-18. River Sandal will be serving. The official on the far side checking the rotations, making sure everybody's standing where they're supposed to stand. Sandal's cleared to serve. She hammers one over, and it's dug up by the Scotties. Taylor O'Connell hits it, kills. That's a point for the Scotties. She put that one down. She hit that one with authority. 22-19 your score. Dakota Harry, middle blockers getting ready to serve. She puts it up. Sandal with the pass. Ooh. Bounces off the pad. Kierstead can't quite get to it to get the setup. 22-20. Harry with the serve. Passed wide again. Sent over on a free ball. Scotties dig that up. They set O'Connell, and she hits it just long. Point for Lady Eagles. Got substitutions coming in all the way around. Checking in for the Eagles is Bailey Cerny. She's an 8th grader. And then the Scotties has got number 14, Rylan Freeman. She's a freshman. Cerny with the ace. 24-20, Lady Eagles. And this will be set point for the Eagles. Cerny with the ball up, fires it across. Return long, returned out of bounds. That's set. Your Lady Eagles win set 1, 25-20. I will be back just a couple minutes.
first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary.
All right, we are coming back for set 2. Lady Eagles won that first set, I believe it was 25-20. And it looks like the Scotties are going to have a serve to start the second set. The official on the far side is checking rotations, making sure everybody's standing where their coach said that they would be standing. All right, Hannah Schofeld getting ready to serve for the Scotties. Puts it over. Ooh, puts it into the net. That service error gives your Lady Eagles the 1-0 lead. Looks like Allie Kierstead getting ready to serve. Ball's up. Oh, service error. She gives that point right back. Cameron Reedy is a freshman getting ready to serve. Looks like she's going to jump serve. She's cleared by the official. Ball's up, little jump serve. Puts it up. Dug up by the Eagles and straight across on that first hit. Sent over. I was called a lift on the Lady Eagles. Look good from where I'm at. Reedy cleared to serve again. Reedy with a service error. We're tied at 2 points apiece. Braylee Walker getting ready to serve. Once again, she's playing the libero. She's got the different colored shirt on. Means she can't attack from the front row. Everything she has to do has to be behind that back line, the 10-foot line. She puts it into the net. Giving service back to the Scotties. Dakota Harry, she's a middle hitter, middle blocker, getting ready to serve. She sends it over, dug up by the Lady Eagles. Sent over on a free ball. Scotties dig that one out. That one's put over by Taylor O'Connell. And it hits the floor. That would be a kill. 4-2 Scotties. Harry getting ready to serve. Puts it into the top of the net and doesn't quite clear. Bounced up, came down, hit the floor on the Scotties side of the court. Giving serve to the Lady Eagles with River Sandal. Rivers has the ball in the air and smacks the bottom of the net. Gives it right back. Your Lady Eagles are down in the second set. Up 1-0. Number 5, Madeline Teppo for the Scotties sends it over, and it's just sent back on a free ball by the Eagles. Scotties set number 7, Taylor O'Connell. And the Eagles cannot dig it out. Ball was hit deep. Lady Eagles call timeout. Down 3-6. I'll be back in 1 minute.
For those seeking the ultimate escape, outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's.
All right, we're back out of timeout. Lady Eagles down 3-6 with the Scotties having the serve. Madeline Teppo still serving. See what she does with it this time. Ball's up. She fires it. It's a short serve. Dug up by the Eagles. Sent over by Rivers from the back row. They set Taylor O'Connell, puts it up. Rivers digs it out. Sent over shallow by the Lady Eagles. And it looks like the Scotties were into the net. I think they crossed the half-court line. I don't think they were in the net, but I think they crossed the line. Oh, our Lady Eagles crossed the line. There's a short serve by Teppo. And then it was sent back by the Eagles and couldn't be handled by the Scotties. Eagles get served back, down 4-7. We are up 1-0. Bailey Cerny to serve. Ball's up and fires it over. That would be an ace serve by Cerny. 5-7. Lady Eagles down by 2. Scotties are making a substitution. That is number 13, Dakota Harry, coming in. Looks like she's in the back row. Cerny with another serve. It's dug up by the Scotties on the overpass. Eagles put it down. Those little overpasses that are easy for that front row to hit. That's tough. Sometimes that's just giving a team a point. All right, Cerny's cleared to serve again. Down 6-7. Ball's up in the air and is fired over. Dug up by the Scotties. And that was Ravelette in the middle. Sent a soft one over. Dug up, and Emmy Moon fires one out of bounds. Taylor O'Connell getting ready to serve again for the Scotties. Pounds the ball a couple times, ball's up and drills the bottom of the net. Scotties are up 8-7. Eagles are getting the serve. Hadley Bryan's up to serve. Hadley gives it right back. Unforced errors are hard to overcome. Ravelette for the Scotties getting ready to serve. She comes over almost to the near sideline and balls up. Hammers one short. Puts it in the net. That's a free point for the Eagles. They didn't have to work very hard for it. Emmy Moon back to serve. Emmy's an 8th grader as well. Playing a lot of 8th graders today in the C game. Ball's up, and Emmy lets it drop and hit the floor. She'll take that free drop. Ball's up. Throws it across. Dug up by the Scotties. Harry with the hit in the middle, and she puts it just long. We're all tied up at 9 points apiece. Lady Eagles are serving. Moon serves a high floater. Scotties dig it up. Cameron Reedy puts it over, and it's dug up by the Eagles. Addison Nottinghall puts one into the net. All right, the Scotties make a substitution, and that is Kennedy Spurlock. Spurlock is back to serve. Ball's up and over. Dug up by the Eagles. Set Sandal. Sandal hits across court, and it's dug up by the Scotties. That one is hit. That's tipped at the net. Point Scotties. I did not see who that was. That might have been Ravelette. Sometimes the official gets in the way on anything that's hit in the middle and kind of on that far side from me, close to the scorer's table. Spurlock sends it over, and it's just short of the net. 10-11, your Eagles are down. Allie Kierstead getting ready to serve. Gone through a full rotation. Oh, before the service, we got a substitution coming in for the Lady Eagles. It's Bria Booman coming into that front row. All right, Kierstead with the ball up and sends it over. Dug up by the Scotties. Oh, we got a miss set there. And they couldn't handle it. The hitter couldn't handle it, so it's 11-11. All tied up. Ball's up. Kierstead sends it over. Dug up by the Scotties. Dakota Harry sends it long. They do like to set that middle. The Scotties are using their middle a lot tonight. Kierstead sends it over, and it's dug up by the Scotties again. And there's Harry again. That one was dug up by Walker on a good dig. Sent back over by, ooh. Sandal tried to free swing it coming over, and it hit the net in the middle of the court that divides the court when it's being played on two halves. Point for the Scotties. Cameron Reedy is back to serve. Reedy's a 5'4" freshman. Ball's up, a little jump serve into the net. Braylee Walker back to serve. Braylee puts the ball up, sends it over, and a little bit out of bounds, just a little bit wide left. Dakota Harry, the middle blocker, getting ready to serve. She fires one over. It's dug up by the wall by the Lady Eagles and sent straight over on that first pass. I think that was a miss pass. They pound it around, and Sandal out of the middle with a kill. 14-13, Lady Eagles are leading. Sandal is back to serve. Sandal serves one deep, and that's dug out by the Scotties. And just sent over on a free ball. Picked up. Put over by Brian. Taylor O'Connell with the kill from the left side for the Scotties. All tied up at 14. Madeline Teppo getting ready to serve. She's cleared, ball's up. Doesn't quite get to the Lady Eagles side of the net. 15-14, Lady Eagles with the lead. Cerny checks in for the serve. Cerny is a 5'6" eighth grader. Bailey sends it over, and that was returned out of bounds. I think that's what they call an ace. 16-14. Bailey getting ready to serve again. Ball's up, rocks and fires. Dug up high by the Scotties. That was sent over by Ravelette. Dug out by the Eagles. Ooh, set the wrong side of the. They set the wrong side of the net. The Scotties killed that one. 16-15, Lady Eagles. Taylor O'Connell getting ready to serve again for the Scotties. Ball's up. Rips one into the net. Eagles get the serve back. Addison Nottingale checks in for Braylee Walker. You don't have to call that sub out when the libero comes out. Hadley Bryan with the serve, sent over, and then it's just returned straight back on one pass by the Scotties. Amy Moon with a little tip out of the middle. Ravelette sends one over, dug up by Bryan. Pinballed around, and the Eagles could not get it over the net. 17-16. All right, Ravelette getting ready to serve. Once again, she stands over here on this near side. Ball's up. She sends one over. Sandal with the up. Amy Moon was set in the middle and just kind of put it into the net. Scores all tied at 17. Lady Eagles are up 1-0. Ravelette getting ready to serve again for the Scotties. She just barely clears the net. That one was short. Amy Moon got it up, but we couldn't do anything with it. That one just kind of dove. All right, there's a timeout on the court with the Lady Eagles down 17-18. I'll be back in 1 minute.
This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Philip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Philip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide.
All right, we're back out of timeout with the Scotties leading 18-17, and they've got the serve. Fish on the far side, looks at the rotations and everything's okay, gives the thumbs up. Whistle blows, Ravelette with the serve, and puts it straight into the net. Eagles tied it up, 18 all. All right, Amy Moon with the serve. Amy's got the ball up, and she throws it over, sends it over. Dug up by the Scotties, and they set Harry in the middle. Dug up by Amy Moon. Addison Nottingale sends it over. Oh, and Addison looks like she went over the midline on that when she came down. Jump. She didn't make contact with the net, but her foot went across the center line on the court. 19-18. Phillip Scotties are up. Kennedy Spurlock with the serve. Kennedy's got the ball up, and she rocks and fires it over. Emmy Moon with the up. River Sandal set on the left side and sends it just long. All right, Spurlock with another serve, put up by Emmy Moon. Sandal is set in the middle, dug up by the Scotties. Harry with the hit out of the middle, dug up by the Lady Eagles. That was Emmy Moon. Sandal sends one over. She sends it deep on the free ball. Harry sends it back over for the Scotties. Sandal with a low set. Looks like they were trying to set her in the middle. Wasn't quite high enough for her to get up and hit it. Ooh. Oh, yeah, ball pinballs around, and Sandal sends it over. That was nice that was quick reflexes by the girls there. Harry sends it over. Nottingham is set, and with a kill. Nottingham with a kill on the front row, left side. 19-20. Lady Eagles are down. And it looks like Kierstad's getting ready to serve. All right, Kierstad bounces the ball off the floor a couple times. Official gives her the okay to serve. Ball's up. Kierstad sends it over, and it's dug up by the Scotties. Free ball sent over and mishandled by the Eagles. Scotties are up by 2, 21-19. All right, Cameron Reedy getting ready to serve for the Scotties. Given the okay. Ball's up. She sends it into the net. 21-20. Scotties are up on your Lady Eagles. Braylee Walker back to serve. Braylee sends it over. Ping pongs around. Ravelette sends it over from the back row. Dug up. Heather Bryan with the kill out of the front row on that left side. 21 all, 21 apiece. Don't know what the call is there. It looks like that call was reversed. So it is 22-20. I did not see what the official called there. All right, it's sent back over. Scotties pick it up. Taylor O'Connell puts it up from the left side. Dug up by the Lady Eagles, and then just tipped over a couple times here. Bryan with the free ball sent over to the Scotties. Scotties dig it up. Looks like Ravelette with a push. Picked up by Moon in the back. And then Boomin with just a little push over from the front. Ooh, and that was number 7, Taylor O'Connell with the kill in the front row for the Scotties. 23-20 Scotties. And there's a timeout on the court. I will be back in 1 minute.
And you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Philip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week for hours and more helpful information. See their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Philip Health Service, a personal care experience.
Crew Agency is your agri-risk management specialist since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland, and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency has been protecting the local farmer and rancher for the past 35 years and are a proud supporter of all the local schools, athletics, and communities. They'd like to...
All right, we're back out of a timeout. Scotties are leading 23-20 with the serve in the second set. Ball comes over. It's returned deep and then sent into the front row by the Scotties. She might have been well served to let that one go. It looked like, from where I'm sitting, it looked like it might have been going out of bounds. All right, River Sandal getting ready to serve, down 21-23. Your Eagles could use a little run here. That'd be nice. Rivers puts one over. It's going. That was a deep serve, handled by the Scotties. Ravelette just with a tip out of the middle. Picked up by the Eagles. Hadley Bryan with the tip. And that one's sent out of bounds, dug out of bounds by the Scotties. 22-23. Eagles down by 1. Sandals with the serve. Rivers with the ball up. Fires one over. Handled by the Scotties. Miscommunication. We're all tied up at 23. Scotties call themselves a timeout. They're going to get regrouped. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Wish all our local athletes good luck this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Want a successful farming season? Hefty Seed Company in New Underwood loves to provide great pricing, up-to-date agronomic advice, speedy load times, and exceptional customer service. Now we carry lawn care products, Photoxin pellets and tablets, liquid fertilizer, seed, and chemical in all different sizes. Please give Hefty Seed a call at 605-75.
All right, our timeout. Sandals sends it deep. Scotties dig it up, and they set Ravelette in the middle, and she fires one just long. Your Lady Eagles are up 24-23. Sandal will be serving for set point here. All right, Sandal with the ball up, sends it over. Picked up by the Scotties, sent over on the second pass. Lady Eagles send it over. Hadley Bryan with the kill. Lady Eagles win set 2. Lady Eagles win the match, 2 sets to 0. Stay tuned. We will have our junior varsity game coming up in about 15-ish minutes, I do believe.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends. How to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
At 46170 for anything you need to make your future farming season a growing success. Everyone at Hefty Seed Company wishes everyone a safe and wonderful school year and the best of luck in all your sports seasons. Grosenberg Implement realizes it's been a dry year and wants everyone to be safe out there this year during the harvest season. So this week, Grosenberg Implement is offering a 10% discount on fire extinguishers during Fire Prevention Week. Get one for the house, farm, grain bins, vehicles, or even your John Deere equipment. Just ask any one of Grosenberg Implement's parts staff for more information in any of their locations. Grosenberg Implement realizes it's been a
Philip Motor, always ready to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service and the latest vehicles and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Philip Motor. Family-owned for over 40 years, they're known far and wide for offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, helpful car shopping experience. Search online at philipmotor.com or stop by and see their new and pre-owned inventory. Philip Motor proudly supports the Philip Scotties in all school activities and sports. Philip Motor, your small-town dealer.
Have you been in a fender bender recently? Maybe have some hail damage on your vehicle? New Miller Truck and Auto Body specializes in body repairs for cars, pickups, and semis. Located at 3030 East Highway 44 in Rapid City, New Miller Truck and Auto Body is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Let their experts undo the damage you did. Call 605-342-0537. You've tried the rest, now try the best. New Miller Truck and Auto Body in Rapid City.
Have you heard the bad news? All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. The wages of sin is death. But have you heard the good news? God demonstrates his own love toward us in this, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Want to know more about life and hope? Call or text 605-858-3107.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you, too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. This is
Phillip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Phillip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Phillip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week. For hours and more helpful information, see their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Phillip Health Service, a personal care experience.
Crew Agency is your agri-risk management specialist since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture rangeland and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency has been protecting the local farmer and rancher for the past 35 years and are a proud supporter of all our local schools, athletics, and communities. They'd like to wish all our local athletes good luck this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Want a successful farming season? Hefty Seed Company in New Underwood loves to provide great pricing, up-to-date agronomic advice, speedy load times, and exceptional customer service. Now, we carry lawn care products, Photoxin pellets and tablets, liquid fertilizer, seed, and chemical in all different sizes. Please give Hefty Seed a call at 605-754-6170 for anything you need to make your future farming season a growing success. Everyone at Hefty Seed Company wishes everyone a safe and wonderful school year and the best of luck in all your sports seasons. Grossenberg Implement realizes it's been a dry year and wants everyone to be safe out there this year during the harvest season. So this week, Grossenberg Implement is offering a 10% discount on fire extinguishers during Fire Prevention Week. Get one for the house, farm, grain bins, vehicles, or even your John Deere equipment. Just ask any one of Grossenberg Implement's parts staff for more information in any of their locations. Grossenberg Implement realizes it's been a...
Phillip Motor, always ready to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service and the latest vehicles and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Phillip Motor. Family-owned for over 40 years, they're known far and wide for offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, helpful car shopping experience. Search online at phillipmotor.com or stop by and see their new and pre-owned inventory. Phillip Motor proudly supports the Phillip Scotties in all school activities and sports. Phillip Motor, your small-town dealer.
Have you been in a fender bender recently? Maybe have some hail damage on your vehicle? New Miller Truck and Auto Body specializes in body repairs for cars, pickups, and semis. Located at 3030 East Highway 44 in Rapid City, New Miller Truck and Auto Body is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Let their experts undo the damage you did. Call 605-342-0537. You've tried the rest, now try the best. New Miller Truck and Auto Body in Rapid City.
Have you heard the bad news? All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and the wages of sin is death. But have you heard the good news? God demonstrates his own love toward us in this, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Want to know more about life and hope? Call or text 605-858-3107.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you, too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. This is
Phillip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Phillip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Phillip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week. For hours and more helpful information, see their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Phillip Health Service, a personal care experience.
Crew Agency is your agri-risk management specialist since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture rangeland and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency has been protecting the local farmer and rancher for the past 35 years and are a proud supporter of all our local schools, athletics, and communities. They'd like to wish all our local athletes good luck this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Want a successful farming season? Hefty Seed Company in New Underwood loves to provide great pricing, up-to-date agronomic advice, speedy load times, and exceptional customer service. Now, we carry lawn care products, Photoxin pellets and tablets, liquid fertilizer, seed, and chemical in all different sizes. Please give Hefty Seed a call at 605-754-6170 for anything you need to make your future farming season a growing success. Everyone at Hefty Seed Company wishes everyone a safe and wonderful school year and the best of luck in all your sports seasons. Grossenberg Implement realizes it's been a dry year and wants everyone to be safe out there this year during the harvest season. So this week, Grossenberg Implement is offering a 10% discount on fire extinguishers during Fire Prevention Week. Get one for the house, farm, grain bins, vehicles, or even your John Deere equipment. Just ask any one of Grossenberg Implement's parts staff for more information in any of their locations.
All right, this is Mr. Champagne coming back with you. We're going to start our junior varsity game this evening. Wall Lady Eagles taking on the Philip Scotties. Scotties will be wearing the black uniforms with the orange numbers. Your Lady Eagles are wearing their home whites with the blue numbers. Libero for your Eagles, Fallon Ostenson, will be wearing the pink jersey, number 14 tonight. In honor of our breast cancer awareness that we have going on here at the school. If you can see it on the camera, I don't know if you can see it. A lot of people wearing pink this evening, bringing attention to breast cancer awareness and the research that's being done for that cause. Looks like the side official on the far side is checking rotations. Lady Eagles are going to get the serve. Taylor McDonald's going to start us off tonight. Taylor's wearing number 4. She's a freshman setter. She has a little jump serve, goes long. Scotties dig that one up. Kind of pops out of bounds. They send it over on a free ball. Mike Camp sent that one over. Lucchese Tinas set in the middle. Puts it just long. Tinas is pretty good in the middle. She gets that serve, and usually she puts that straight down. She's a tough guard. Number 10, Kale Peterson, serving for the Scotties. Overpassed by the Eagles, and that was put down. It looks like number 11. I couldn't see that. The official's in the way. All right. Peterson, ready to serve again. Pounds the ball a couple times. Ball's up in the air. She sends it over. Sends it deep. Dug up by the Eagles. That was sent over by, I think, Athena Simons. Scotties dig that out. Sent over Tinez out of the middle. Josie Jones sends it over out of bounds. Gives the serve back to the Eagles. Back to serve is Faith Frink. Faith standing in the middle of the court. Ball's up. And she sends it over. It's kind of shallow. Scotty's unable to dig that one up. Digs it out of the air. Hits her own girl in the back of the legs. Frink getting ready to serve again. Ball's up and she fires it over. Scotty's dig that one up. In the middle, I could not see who that was. It looked like Amaya Camp hit that one out of the middle. Camp set again. Hits it deep. Dug up by Fallon. 18, April Schultz. I don't think that's April Schultz put that up. And Simons hits it long off the right side. All right, Fallon with a little roller out of the back. Scotty sent it over. That was Madison Reckling. Eagles dig it up, send it back over. Scotty's put it up and out of bounds. Point for the Eagles. We got Natalie Michelson checking in the front. And I think that is 18. I think Laramie Nutter is wearing number 18. Send it over. Scotties dig it up. Madison Reckling hits it into the net. Another point for the Lady Eagles. We're up 4-3. Fallon Austinson with the serve. Pink shirt fires it over. Dug up by the Scotties. Tipped over by their center. Oh, we were not ready. Lady Eagles were not ready for that. That second pass tip kind of got them away. All right. Camp, she's a junior middle hitter. Sends it over. It was short. Passed over the net on that first pass. Dug up by the Lady Eagles. Michelson with a little tip out of the middle. Number 3, Ashley Shriver hammers one deep for the Scotties. Ooh, it looks like Lady Eagles must have been into the net. We must have been in the net on that because that was a long ways out of bounds. That was called out. It was a long ways out. We must have been in the net on that. Camp with the serve. Sends it up. Austinson with the pickup. Sent back over by McDonald. Okay, McDonald with the set. Michelson. Ooh, just long out of the middle. All right, Camp sends another one over and out of bounds. Okay, got a lot of substitutions in. Number 15, that's Taryn Ravelette coming in for the Scotties. Okay, Allie Kierstead and is that Hadley Bryan? I think Allie Kierstead and Hadley Bryan check in for the Eagles. For McDonald and Simons. Kierstead with the serve. Okay, Kierstad's waved on. Ball's up, sent over. Dug up by the Scotties. Scotty set Madison Reckling, and it's put down. It is really hard to defend that in the middle because it's hard to slide 2 blockers over there, and it usually comes over quickly from the center. The ball doesn't have to go very far. Number 6, Justice Schofield, serves it for the Scotties. Michelson hits it into the net. Scotties are up 8-5. Lady Eagles down by 3 here in this first set. Justice Schofield, she's a 5'5 freshman, puts it up on a little jump serve. She's a lefty. And that one's sent out of bounds by Austinson. That one was hard to handle. That one just it got to the net and then just kind of died. Austinson had to dive for that and couldn't quite make it. Okay, Schofield getting ready again. Little hop serve. Puts it up. Austinson digs it up. Michelson set in the middle. She kills it deep. That was a nice swing from Michelson. Got that point back. Macy Paulson, 5'5", sophomore, getting ready to hit the ball. Waved on. Sends it deep. Scotty's tough first pass. Ashley Shriver sends it over out of the middle. Lady Eagles send it back. I think that was Faith Frink that sent it back over. Scotties return it. Michelson set in the middle. Oh, and she's blocked. Ooh, Michelson got stuffed. That was tough. That was tough. Point Scotties. Lady Eagles are down 10-6. It's like Madison Reckling getting ready to serve for the Scotties. That's dug up by Fallon Austinson. Michelson in the middle, and she puts that one long. Your Lady Eagles call timeout. Down 6-11. I'll be back in a minute.
Rosenberg Implement realizes it's been a...
Philip Motor, always ready to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service and the latest vehicles and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Philip Motor. Family-owned for over 40 years, they're known far and wide for offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, helpful car shopping experience. Search online at phillipmotor.com or stop by and see their new and pre-owned inventory. Phillip Motor proudly supports the Phillip Scotties in all school activities and sports. Phillip Motor, your small town dealer.
Have you been in a fender bender recently? Maybe have some hail damage on your vehicle? New Miller Truck and Auto Body specializes in body repairs for cars, pickups, and semis. Located at
All right, coming back out of timeout. Lady Scotties up 11-6 with the serve. Josie Jones with the serve. Dug up and sent over by Michelson. Scotties send it up. That was number 3. Ashley Shriver sends it over for the Scotties. Scotties sets Shriver again in the middle, and it's tipped by Michelson at the net. Set up Faith. Oh, Faith Frink called her off, and then Michelson ducked, and Frink did not get there. Okay, that's a communication issue for the ladies there. That's something that's tough to overcome. 12-6 Scotties. Madison Reckling with the serve. Frink set. Sends it long cross court. Scotties with another point. Reckling getting ready to serve again. She sends it deep. Eagles dig it up. Kierstad sets up Michelson. Michelson just with a little push out of the middle. Shriver with a push over from the Scotties over to the Lady Eagles. Frink with the hit. Scotties dig it up. Number 3, Ashley Shriver, sends it back over. Kierstead. Ooh. Kierstead sat Brian and could not get it over. Scotties up 14-6. Reckling getting ready to serve. She's called on by the official. Ball's up and she fires it over. Austinson with the dig. Kierstead sets. Frink oversets it. Sent out of bounds by the Scotties. 7-14, your Lady Eagles are down. Getting serve. Lucchese Tinas checks back in the middle, and Michelson will be serving. Michelson called on by the ref and pounds the ball a couple times, rocks and fires it over. Dug up by the Scotties. Scotties set Kale Peterson out of the middle, and she hammers it into the net. Point for the Lady Eagles. 14-8, Scotties leading here in this first set. We're a best of 3. Michelson sends one shallow. Dug up by the Scotties. Pushed over into the net. Oh, it looks like it was blocked. Didn't think it cleared the net. Pushed over again, and the Eagles could not recover. Scotties with the side out. Ashley Shriver getting ready to serve again. Shriver's a 5'7" sophomore. She plays the middle. Waved on by the official. Ball's up. Sends it over out of bounds. That service error helps us out a little bit. 9-15. Your Lady Eagles are down. Taylor McDonald checking in. Athena Simons checking in on the front row. Taylor puts the ball on the floor a couple times, all the way back to the wall. Pounding it down. She's called on by the official. Little jump serve, sends it over. Handled by the Scotties. Camp out of the middle. Austinson digs it up. Set to Frink. She sends it over. It's tapped. It's tipped at the net by the Scotties. 10-15. McDonald ready to serve again. Rocks fires that little jump serve. Sends it over. Returned long and wide by the Scotties. That return error. 11-15. Lady Eagles making a little run here behind McDonald's serve. McDonald fires another one over. It tips the top of the net, hits the tape, clears the net. Scotties can't get to it, hits the floor. I think that goes down as an ace. Yep, that goes down as an ace. She's got 2 on her game. That's the second one of the game. McDonald ready to serve again, down 12-15. Ball's up, fires one. That might have been a home run if they would have let it go. Josie Jones for the Scotties tips it over. Tinez pushes over from the middle. Scotties dig that one up. Just free ball after free ball coming up here. Donald set. Simon's blocked. Oh, dug up by the Eagles. Frink with the deep free ball. That was nice. Camp puts one down. Oh, that was a kill. Oh, she hit that one with authority. Side out for the Scotties. There was no doubt about that swing. That swing from Camp, she hit that one hard. You might want to check the floor for that. That might have put a dent in the floor. All right, number 10, Kale Peterson. She's an 8th grader serving for the Scotties. Picks it up, sends it into the bottom of the net. Service error, gives it right back to the Eagles. 13-16. Faith Frink getting ready to serve. Faith is a 5'6" sophomore. Pounds the ball on the floor a couple times. Spins the ball up in the air, sends it over shallow. Scotty's set number 6, Jessica Schofield. She puts it down. Oh, Fallon Olsenson from the back row. Try to attack from the back row and just send it in the net. Keep and serve with the Scotties. Can't see who that is on number 11. That is Josie Jones, sends one over. Dug up by the Eagles. Fallon Olsenson sends it over from the back row. Scotty's Jessica Schofield. It's dug up. And then Laramie Nutter with a little tip. I think she went into that. I think her foot, once again, that's about the 4th or 5th time tonight that our girls have got their foot over the half-court line. Gives that point to the Scotties. Dug up. Lucchese Tinez with the hit. That is dug up by the Scotties. They send it over. Oh, overpass by our Lady Eagles. That second hit, it didn't go to anybody. The second hit didn't go to anybody. 19-13 Scotties. Josie Jones cleared to serve, fires one over. Laramie Nutter with a send, she overpasses it. Set up by the Scotties. Camp with a fire in the middle. Austinson digs it up. Nutter with the deep kill, dug up by the Scotties. Reckling puts it up, and it's tipped by the Lady Eagles. Set up. Lucchese Tinez hits it in the net. Point goes to the Scotties. It is 20-13. The Eagles call timeout, and I will be back with you in 1 minute.
3030 East Highway 44 in Rapid City. New Miller Truck and Auto Body is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Let their experts undo the damage you did. Call 605-342-0537. You've tried the rest, now try the best. New Miller Truck and Auto Body in Rapid City.
Have you heard the bad news? All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. The wages of sin is death. But have you heard the good news?
Well, Toby will have to sit here. Like you can, if you scoot down that way, just move the cone down
Christ
that way a little
died
bit.
for us. God so loved the world that He gave
No,
His
no,
only
that's not him.
begotten
That's not.
Son,
He'll show up right
whosoever
before the
believes
varsity
in Him
game.
Shall not perish,
He's the guy that
but have
calls
everlasting life.
calls the varsity games.
Want to know more about life and hope? Call or text 605.
All right, coming back out of timeout with your Lady Eagles down 13-20. Scotty's with the serve. Jones sends it over. It's dug up and then just sent over on a free ball by Laramie Nutter, I believe. All right, the Eagles giving that side out to the Eagles. 20-14. Scotty's still up right now in this first set. Fallon Olsenson back to serve. Little jump serve, sends it over. Overpassed, out of bounds by the Scotties. That helps. 20-15. Scotties are leading right now. Fallon pops one up, sends one deep. Picked up. Reckling hits one out of bounds. That one she might have been set a little bit behind her. I couldn't see it with the official standing in the way, but it looked like she had to swing from behind her shoulder to hit that one that was long. I believe it was Lady Eagles called timeout. I will be back in 1 minute. The Lady Eagles are down 20-16.
858-3107.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you, too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it.
Okay, coming back out of timeout. Lady Eagles down 16-20. Fallon Nelson with the serve, hits the tape, and it's in. That's an ace. Ace. 17-20, Lady Eagles. Fallon's got an aggressive serve. She puts it up and she doesn't. She attacks the defense with that serve. Scotties send one over by Madison Reckling. Nutter with the swing, dug up by the Scotties, sent out of bounds. Point Lady Eagles. We're on a little 3-0 run. 18-20. Austinson sends one over. Return error. Straight into the net. Hits the floor. 19-20. Got a substitution coming. Scotties are bringing in number 8, Hannah Schofield. Looks like she's going to play that outside hitter, that left side. Fallon sends another one over. High dig. Lady Eagles win the net on that overpass. Point Scotties. That was too easy. That's an unforced error. It looked like McDonald got her hands in the net. All right, Amaya Camp. She's a junior, 5'8", serving from the back. She fires it over. Set up by Athena Simons. Sent back to Simons. She tips it over. It was deep and it was dug up. Nutter with just a little push on the return. Taylor O'Connell hits it deep out of the middle for the Scotties. Lady Eagles down 20-21. Allie Kierstad getting ready to check in, as is it looks like Hadley Bryan for the Eagles. Kierstad's getting ready to serve. Kierstad back to the back row. They hand the ball off to her, and the referee waves her on. Pounds the ball on the floor a couple times. The ball is up. She sends it over the net. Dug up by dug up by Phillip. Sent over by Shriver on just a little push. Oh, miscommunication by the Lady Eagles. The ball hits the floor. Can't make those mistakes this late in the set. 22-20. Scotties are up. Justice Schofield getting ready to serve. Late substitution being made by the Scotties. Madison Reckling checking into the front row. Schofield sends it up. Hadley Bryan set on the left side. Don't know what that call is. Looks like a hitting error. Might have went outside of the antenna. Anyway, service error on the Scotties. 23-21. Scotties are leading. Macy Possum back to serve. Macy gets the go-ahead from the official. Ball's up. Macy hits it into the net. Gives the Scotties that 24th point. It is serving. The Scotties are serving for set point. Number 12, Madison Reckling. She's a 5'8" sophomore. She puts it up into the net. Drops to the floor. 22-24. Lady Eagles are down. Lucchese Tinez checks into the front row for Fallon Austinson. Michelson back with the ball up. She sends it over. Scotties set the middle. That is number 10, Kale Peterson. Eagles send one over on a free ball. Handled by the Scotties. Peterson sends another one over, just kind of with a push. Hadley Bryan. Soft little floater coming over. They're just kind of taking turns trying not to make a mistake. 23-24, Lady Eagles are down 1. Michelson serving to tie it up. Michelson with the ball in the air. She sends it over. It's picked up by the Scotties. There's an overpass. And that was Faith Frink with the kill. Stayed out of the net, and she put it straight down. She hammered it down, 24-all. Michelson with the serve, dug up by the Scotties. That ball kind of had to defrost coming back into the atmosphere from the center. They hit it long. 25-24, Lady Eagles up by 1. Timeout. Scotties, I will be with you in 1 minute.
Because you worked hard for it. You took care of it. And it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that's someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year .
All right, we're back out of timeout with the Lady Eagles leading 25-24. They will be serving for set point. Michelson with the ball in the back. She sends it over. Dug up by the Scotties. Looks like they tried to run a little slide action. Who was that? Number 10, Peterson's tried to hit out of the middle, and it was blocked back. Tina's with the hit. It's tipped at the net. Sent back over softly by the Scotties. Tina's in the middle. It's tipped. Dug up deep in the back row by the Scotties. Little push. Coming back over. A little overpass. Joust at there's a little joust at the net. Sent over by the Eagles. All right, looks like we can ride organized possession. Tina's here. That was a little shallow little push. That's a nice little rally. Scotties sent it over. Little pass, a couple passing errors, but sent over by the Lady Eagles. Tim Peterson from the outside, dug up and 2 rows deep. Looks like we get to watch some extra volleyball here. It's 25-all. First team to widen the lead by 2 wins this set. Ashley Shriver, 5'7" sophomore, getting ready to serve. Shriver with the ball up. That's dug up by the Lady Eagles. That was an overpass, and then sent right back on an overpass by the Scotties. Frink blocked at the net, and then the Eagles send it back over. Peterson sends it over for the Scotties. Tina set in the middle, blocked straight back. Oh, and a tip. Couldn't quite get it. That was, you know what, that was some nice volleyball. That was quick reflexes there. All right, Shriver is serving for this first set. They're up. Scotties are up 26-25. Shriver with the set. They're short, and it was passed out of bounds. Scotties win set 1, 27-25. I will be back with you in 3 minutes.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
He's in the blue t-shirt and black hat there. Yeah, he'll come over when it starts. No, he sits over there. Yeah, he comes over when varsity starts. Okay.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
It does change quickly, and like they don't sub much, so it's the same. It's usually the same 6 players. All right, we're back for the second set here at the Wall High School Gymnasium. Philip Scotties won set 1 with a little bit of extra volleyball, it was 27-25. The line official, the site official over there on the floor is checking rotations to make sure everybody's standing where they're supposed to stand. Looks like Phillip is getting the serve. That'll be Kale Peterson. She's a 5'6", 8th grader. Ball's up and she sends it over. Who is that? That was Macy Paulson digs it up, and Faith Frink with the hammer, and then it's dug up. Amaya Camp sends it over out of the middle for the Scotties. Tinez, and it was tipped. It was tipped long, and that is a point for the Eagles. Yep, Scotties got a hold of that one on the net, and it just pushed it up and out of bounds. Taylor McDonald's going to get the first service crack for the Eagles. Taylor's a 5'6" freshman. Setter sends it over. That was a tough up by the Scotties. Camp puts it down out of the middle. That is a kill. Josie Jones serving for the Scotties. Ball is up. Sends it over. It's shallow. Picked up by the Eagles. Faith Frink just with a little push, and then it's blocked at the net. Oh, and Tinez hits it in the top of the tape, and it comes straight down. Scotties are up 2-1. Jones with the serve. Ball's up. Sends it over. It's shallow. Picked up by Tinez. Athena Simons set, and she just pushes. Camp from the 10-foot line. Hits it deep. Right in bounds. Just right. Almost as far back as you could go. She didn't have much real estate left to work with there. Point Scotties. Jones with the ace. Lady Eagles are down 1-4 here in the second set. Jones with another one. Halo, that's a double hit or a lift. Ladies are down 1-5, and then they're down 1-0. Jones, ball up, sends it over again. Paulson picks it up. Simon sends it over on a little bump. Schofield set on the far side. Simons with a tip back. Simons tips it out of bounds, sends it out of bounds. Timeout, Lady Eagles. Your Eagles are down 1-6. I'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety.
All right, coming out of timeout. Phillip Scotties are with the serve, and they're up 6-1, and they also lead 1-0, 1-0. Jones sends it over. That's picked up by Paulson, sent over by Paulson, and then a return error. I believe that was Camp, put that one into the net. She kind of got a little bit backwards and couldn't get any leverage on that ball. Point for your Eagles. Faith Frink is back to serve. She checks in for Paulson. Frink waved on by the official. Ball's up. Oh, and sends it into the net. That service error, not what we needed right now. Mike Camp. Getting ready to serve for the Scotties. The ball is up. She hammers one over. Austinson with the overpass, but it fell just short of the net. They missed on the. They were trying to hammer it down on the overpass, and they missed. As they used to say in hockey, and the whiff. Ball hits the floor. Point for the Eagles. Austinson ready to serve. Ball's up. Little jump serve. She attacks that offense. Overpass. Simons puts it down on the overpass. 4-7. Your Lady Eagles are down in the second set. Austinson, waved on by the official. Another little jump serve. Handled by the Scotties. Sent over by Madison Reckling. Sent into the net by Madison Reckling. I'm sorry. 5-7. Lady Eagles are down by 2. Nice little run since that timeout. Austinson fires one. Ooh, just a little bit long. Fires one just a little bit long. 8-5. Scotties. Scotties with the serve. Jessa Schofield getting ready to serve. She's a 5'5 freshman. Ball's up and the lefty hammers it over. Austinson picks it up. Taylor McDonald with a second pass tip. Simons sets Michelson in the middle. A little push. Over the block in the middle. Sent over by Kale Peterson from the right side. That was Nutter. Sends it deep. Oh, picked up by the Scotties. Sent over on a free ball. Michelson blocked at the net. Michelson sends it over to Simon. Simon sets it back to McDonald. McDonald with a little push. Pinballed around by the Scotties. Sent back over the Eagles' way. Back set by McDonald. Pushed over by Simons. Ashley Shriver sends it over for the Scotties. Ball hits the floor. Wall Eagles put it down right in the middle of the court where there's nobody standing. There was no defense there, and they all kind of looked at it and watched it fall. Lady Eagles down 6-8 and have the serve on the side out. Allie Kierstad, 8th grader, getting ready to serve. Ball's up. Short service. Handled by the Scotties. Ball's pushed over by Madison Reckling. And it looks like the Lady Eagles were, I don't know if they were into the net. I didn't see the net move, but it might have been their feet hitting the floor in the middle. Oh, return error there by Austinson. And that was a hard one to handle. It was one that was just a little bit lower than the shoulders. You couldn't get your hands up and couldn't get your hands down to dig. Ball comes over to Austinson again. Overpass. Eagles are in the net on the overpass. Scotties put it down. Scotties are up 11-6 with the serve. Madison Reckling the ball up and sends it over. Michelson with the up. McDonald sets Michelson. And Michelson puts it just a little bit long. Your Lady Eagles are down 6-12 here in the second set. They're down 1-0. Best of 3, I believe, in this junior varsity game. Reckling with the ball up. Yeah, sends it into the bottom of the net. Point Eagles. Side out Eagles. Macy Paulson getting ready to check in for Nutter to serve. Paulson's back on the baseline. Ball's up, sends it over. High first pass from the Scotties. Sent out of bounds, bounces off the ladder, or the official's ladder. 8-12. Lady Eagles are down. Paulson cleared to serve, ball is up. Hammers one deep, little knuckleball. That I can see that one changing directions in the air as it floated in. Scotties hit that one out of bounds. That was Peterson with a hit long. Point Eagles down by 3 in the second set. Paulson sends one deep, and they send that one high off the wall. 10-12, Lady Eagles. Nice little run. Let's keep this up, ladies. All right, Paulson cleared to serve again. Ball bounces off the floor a couple times. Ball is up, and she sends one over. Line drive. Sent off the rafters on that first pass. 11-12. Lady Eagles down by 1. Paulson cleared to serve it again. Ball's up. Sends another knuckleball over. Handled by the Scotties. Sent over as a free ball. Picked up by the Lady Eagles. Michelson set in the middle. Michelson with the hit. Oh, just long. She tried going deep off that baseline. She tried going deep in the zone and just missed it by a couple inches from where I'm sitting. Scotties with the serve, up 13-11. Amaya Camp checks in the front row. That's Shriver with the serve. Shriver with the ace. Lady Eagles don't get there. They didn't communicate that and couldn't get to it. 14-11. Scotties up. Shriver cleared the serve again. Ball's up, hands back, fires one over. Faith Frank with the kill. It looked like they had it. It looks like it was tipped at the net, but it went straight to the floor. They could not keep it up in the air and get it back over. All right. This is Michelson. Getting ready to serve. That one put into the net by Reckling. All right, Lady Eagles clawing their way back, down 13-14. That gap has closed his last two service series. Michelson sends one over, handled by the Scotties. Put up, pushed over by Peterson. Handled by the Eagles. Tinez with a kill. Oh, that's 4 hits. Ooh, I thought that was 4 hits. That was handled by the Scotties. I thought there was 4 hits there. Point Scotties. It looked like the Eagles started celebrating a little early and the ball came over. I might have been a little premature in that as well. 15-13 Scotties with the serve. Peterson sends one over. Overpass by the Lady Eagles. And then it's just been pinballed back and forth a couple times. Josie Jones sets to the outside. She hammers it long. Lady Eagles side out. They're serving down 14-15. Got a couple players coming in on substitutions. Taylor McDonald coming in to serve. Athena Simons coming on that front row. McDonald with a little jump serve. Once again, that's not handled well in the back row there. All tied up at 15. We have a timeout on the court. Score 15-15 in this second set. I'll be back in 60 seconds.
Of choices. From cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Phillip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Phillip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and
All right, we're back out of timeout. Lady Eagles with the serve. Taylor McDonald with the ball. Waved on by the official. Ball sent over. Mishandled by the Scotties. Sent backwards, and your Lady Eagles have taken the lead, 16-15. All right, McDonald. She's got a couple little critters back there. Get away. Ooh. McDonald, that was a nice serve. Handled by the Scotties, and then they tipped it over, and it went into the net. Hard to handle. Ladies couldn't get to it. The ball hits the floor. All tied up at 16. All right, Josie Jones puts it over. Ooh, puts it into the net for the Scotties. Gives the ball right back. 17-16 on the side out for the Lady Eagles. 15, Faith Frank getting ready to serve. Faith is a sophomore. Ball's up. Faith just a little bit short. It hit the top of the tape and then straight down. It did not clear the tape. Ball wasn't interested in being played in that series. All right, Amaya Camp getting ready to serve for the Scotties. The ball's up. Amaya puts it over. Handled by Fallon Elsenson. Put back. Ball just sent back on a couple free balls. Back and forth between both teams. Number 11, Josie Jones with the hit. On the left side, overpass, and we're into the net. Lady Eagles down 18-17. All right, Camp getting ready to serve again. Ball's up. Camp sends one. That's a home run in softball, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit long, out of bounds. Lady Eagles tied up at 18 with the serve on the side out. Fallon Austenson waiting for the official. Ball's up and she hammers it over. Returned about a row deep. Bench has to get out of the way of that one. Lady Eagles up 19-18. Fallon getting ready to serve again. Fallon with another. She likes to attack that jump serve. Madison Reckling puts it into the net from the middle for the Scotties. Osenson, another little jump serve. That one handled by the Scotties. Once again, Reckling puts it over. Oh, it was dug up by Osenson, but it couldn't be handled by the ladies in the front row. Lady Eagles up 20-19. Jessa Schofield serving for the Scotties. She hits the top of the net. Ooh. On the overpass, Scotties hammer that one down, just in bounds in the back row. We're all tied up at 20. Schofield getting ready to serve again. Sends it over, handled by Austenson. McDonald sets Simons. Simons with the hammer, dug up by the Scotties. Free ball to Osenson. Michelson sets in the middle and she just tips it long. Scotties blocked at the net. Sent to Michelson in the middle. Michelson with just a little push. Ooh, mishandled. Sent out of bounds. 21-20, your Lady Eagles are up by 1. Got a couple substitutions. Hadley Bryan. Allie Kierstad. Kierstad checking in to serve. Kierstad's also your setter. Kierstad called over. Ball's up in the air. Kierstad sends it over, handled by the Scotties. Ball up. That's Kale Peterson. Hammers it out of bounds. That misfire puts the Eagles up by 2, 22-20. All right, Kierstad with another serve, sends it over. Handled it by the Scotties. Sent over out of the middle, couldn't see who that was. Nutter hits it, kills it. That's a kill. 23-20, Lady Eagles. Timeout on the floor. Lady Eagles are up 23-20. I will be back in 60 seconds.
Caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Phillip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week. For hours and more helpful information, see their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Phillip Health Service, a personal care experience.
True Agency is your agri-risk management specialist since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture rangeland, and
all right, we're coming out of a timeout with your Lady Eagles up 23-20, and they've got the serve. Kierstad, the 8th grader in the back row, sends it over, and it is handled by the Scotties. Scotties with just a little push. I think that was Shriver, just a little push over. Nutter with the set. The front row. She just in. Hits the line. Paints the line. 24-20 Lady Eagles. Kierstad serving for the set. And they have got 4 set points. If you win by 2, it's 3. Let's see if we can finish this set off right here with this serve. Kierstad sends it over. It's handled by the Scotties. That one's tipped over by Reckling, handled by the Eagles. Pushed over to their set. Oh, that deep push. That was a hard one to cover. Austenson had a lot of ground to cover. 24-21. Still set point for the Lady Eagles. Madison Reckling getting ready to serve it for the Scotties. Reckling with the up, handled by the Eagles. Michelson set in the middle, hit deep, out of bounds. Unforced hitting error there, 24-22, Lady Eagles. Reckling getting ready to serve. She's called on by the official. Ball's up. Service error. Service error wins that 25-22 for your Lady Eagles. I believe this is a best of 3. Tied up 1-1. I'll be back in 3 minutes.
The innocence of youth.
Yeah.
Is there
This one
anything
goes
any
to 15,
better?
though.
But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success.
But yeah, it's not that I'm aware of that are
that
sick,
works
no.
for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
All right, we're back here at the Wall Gymnasium, coming back for set 3. This is a best of 3. This is the rubber match between the two teams, between the Phillips Scotties and your Wall Lady Eagles. This will be played to 15. Lady Eagles have the first serve with Taylor McDonald serving first. Looks like the official on the far side's checking rotations again, making sure everybody stands where they're supposed to. The lady that's serving is the lady that's supposed to be serving. Ostenson comes in, checks in for Michelson. That libero does not have to check with the official to come in. She can just come in as she pleases. But the libero does have to play behind that 10-foot line. She's generally a defensive player, has to attack from behind the 10-foot line. McDonald sends one over, and it is handled by the Scotties. They send it over on a free ball. McDonald sets Tinez in the middle. I couldn't tell if that was blocked or if it went into the tape, but it hit the floor, and then it's a point for the Scotties. Kale Peterson getting ready to serve for the Scotties. Ball's up, and she sends it over. It's handled by Austenson. McDonald sets Simons. Simons puts it over, handled by the Scotties. That's just a little push by Jones. Lady Eagles handle it. Free ball over. Camp set in the middle. Tips straight to McDonald. Simons sets Tinez. Tinez, which is a little tip out of the middle. Center with that push. That's a tough one to defend. I think that was number 6. I think that was Jessa Schofield. She just kind of pushed that over on that second pass. Kale Peterson with the serve. Sends it over, and it's handled by Simons. McDonald sets Simons. The lefty hammers one down. It's dug up by the Scotties. Josie Jones sends one over. That's dug up by Fallon Ostenson, and it hits the tape and falls over. The error on the pass, and they could not handle it. It hit the net and bounced around. They couldn't get a hand on it. Faith Frink getting ready to serve. Faith is a 5'6" sophomore. She plays that outside hitter and right side. Faith's got the ball up, and she sends it over. Handled by the Scotties. Camp set in the middle. That was kind of deep. Picked up by the Eagles. And that was, who is that? Laramie Nutter. Puts it over, handled, miscommunication. And then Simons just about hits the wall with that one. Hit that one a little bit long. Lady Eagles are down 1-3. Jones serves it, and Eagles dig it up. Nutter with the hit. Dug up by the Scotties. McDonald sets Tinez in the middle. Tinez with the kill. Been looking for that all night. Tinez has not had her best game tonight. That was a nice hit, though. Good ball placement. Good pace. They couldn't get to it. Austinson with the serve. Austinson puts one over. That one gets stuck in the lights. And the Scotties can't recover. Third set tied up at 3. Austinson with the jump serve. Hits the net and puts it down. That service error puts the Scotties up 4-3. Amaya Camp getting ready to serve. Amaya with the ball up, and she sends it over. Austinson with the dig. Simons with the set, and she puts it out deep, dug up by Camp. Lady Eagles with the kill. There's an overpass there, and Simons put it down. Phillip couldn't handle it. Once again, we got the 2 substitutions coming in. Allie Kierstead coming in to serve. Hadley Bryan coming in to play that front row. Kierstead picks the ball up, and official waves her on. Kierstead with the ball up, sends it over. Shallow, handled by the Scotties. Ashley Shriver hits one into the net. Lady Eagles are up 5-4 in this race to 15 here in the second set, or the third set, I'm sorry. We are all tied up, 1 set apiece. The best of 3. Kierstead with the ball up and fires one over, picked up by the Scotties. Madison Reckling, dug up by Austinson. Nutter with the hit, Nutter with the kill. They got a hand on it at the net, the Scotties did, and then it just hit the floor. They couldn't do anything with it. Kierstead, clear to serve. Sends up a floater, it's shallow. Ooh, hit out of bounds. Hit out of bounds by the server. It was a setter on that second pass. She tried that little doinker, and it, doinkered out of bounds. Kierstead, ball up and sends another one over. Kierstead with the ace. Lady Eagles are up 8-4 right now. 8-4. We're halfway there. Kierstead waved on, sends one over, kind of a little floater. Jones set in the middle, dug up by the Eagles. Ooh, Michelson hits the wall. Michelson got a little over anxious there on that overpass. Tried to put it down and it went a little bit long. Schofield getting ready to serve. A little jump serve with the lefty. She hits it out of bounds. Phillip gives it right back. It is 9-5. Lady Eagles. Macy Pawson getting ready to serve. Pawson with the ball up. Sends it over. And out of bounds. Service error on Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles are up 9-6 right now. Madison Reckling getting ready to serve for the Scotties. Pawson with the dig. Michelson set in the middle. Ball is passed up into the rafters. Scotties recover and hit. Eagles can't handle it. 9-7. All right, Reckling sends another one over. Faith Frink on the left side, that outside hitter. Sends it over, handled by the Scotties. Michelson set in the middle. Little tip at the net, and it hits the floor. Michelson with the kill in the middle. Lady Eagles up 10-7. 66.666% of the way there. We're at 10. We got to get to 15. They're at 7. They got to get to 15. Got to win by 2. Michelson with the serve. Handled by the Scotties. Just a little push over. Tinez with the back set over. Just clears the net. Ball pushed over. Handled. Oh. Ball comes off the net and we can't handle it. Lady Eagles are up 10-8. Amaya Camp checks back into that front row for the Scotties. And Ashley Shriver is back to serve. Shriver with the ball up. Sends it over. Handled by Bryan. Sent over very shallow by the Eagles. Tinez with the tip on the overpass. Handled. Tina's out of the middle. Handled by the Scotties. Back row hit. Ooh, that should have been a penalty because her foot was on the line when she hit that. Can't do that out of the back row, but officials didn't see that, I guess. Tina's out of the middle, handled by the Scotties. Tipped up and over. Picked up. Tina's with a little joust. Tina's wins the joust at the net. Tips it over. Goes cross court out of the middle. Lady Eagles are up 11-8. Taylor McDonald back to serve. The freshman puts the ball up. Puts it over. Overpass. Tina's with the hit. Return. Lady Eagles 12. Philip Scotties 8 in this third and deciding set. The race to 15. McDonald cleared by the referee. McDonald sets one up. Sends one over. Pass backwards. Handled. Free ball over. Handled by Austinson. McDonald with the set. Frink with just a little tip over on the far side. Pushed over by the Scotties. Frink with a hit. Cross court. Dug up and into the net. Ooh. Maya Camp sends it over. And it's dug up by the Lady Eagles. Athena Simons with the tip. Scotties cannot handle it. 13-8. Lady Eagles. Timeout on the court. Lady Eagles are up 13-8. I will be back in 1 minute.
Forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency has been protecting the local farmer and rancher for the past 35 years and are a proud supporter of all our local schools, athletics, and communities. They'd like to wish all our local athletes good luck this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop
All right, we're back out of timeout. Taylor McDonald getting ready to serve with your Lady Eagles up 13-8 in this third and deciding set in the junior varsity game. She sends it deep and is handled by the Scotties. Oh, Josie Jones pushes one over and it falls just in bounds. Lady Eagles couldn't track that one down. 13-9. And it looks like Josie Jones, no, that is Kale Peterson getting ready to serve for the Scotties. Austinson handles it. Tina's set in the middle. Oh, she whiffs. She fans on it. Kind of missed the ball, mishits it. One of those freshman mistakes. 13-10. All right, your Lady Eagles. First pass is up. Sets over. Frink passes it over. Might have gotten bailed out. That looks like it could have gone out of bounds. Short little push by the Scotties. Simons sets Tina's. Tina's with the kill. Lady Eagles up 14-10 with the serve. All right, we have got 4 match points here. Faith Frink getting ready to serve. Faith is a sophomore. She puts the ball on the floor a couple times. The ball is up. Sends it. Overpass. Simons picks it up. Sets another. Tipped at the net. Out of bounds. Lady Eagles win. Lady Eagles win set 3, 15-10, and Lady Eagles win the match 2-1. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for junior varsity volleyball tonight. Our good friend Toby's going to come up and he will announce the varsity game. We will be back in probably close to a half hour for that varsity volleyball game against the Philip Scotties. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.